Happy Sunday, everybody. Are we live? Check.
Live.
Mic check. I think
Mic
so.
Mic check. We got a special guest in the house. Welcome, Corey D.
Hey, Corey.
What's up, y'all?
What
All
up?
right, stand by.
The ongoing series about the life of the people touched by the love of the Pacific. Here are their stories. This is Highway 54.
Going live here in San Diego, California, and of course, Maryland and Baltimore. And of course, we and Eric hail from Paradise Hills. For those who know, we know.
Who's in Baltimore?
Who's in Baltimore?
They think Maryland's Baltimore.
Right.
Baltimore is like
Oh, I thought Anthony's in Baltimore.
Oh, I'm from Baltimore.
Oh, we thought you were
Oh.
in Baltimore.
I thought you were in Baltimore.
No, Paula keep making fun of me, but
Emotional, damn it. He ran.
it's okay though.
You got out of there.
I sure
Oh,
did.
okay.
Other one made it out.
How did I make it out of Baltimore?
He made it. Oh, wait.
Oh, we lost your video. Hey guys, welcome back, everybody. It's July. Yeah, damn, we were only a few months away from the Sperm months.
Oh, that's right.
You know the Sperm months?
Never had a
So-
perm.
September, October,
Oh, Sperm.
November, December.
That's a big thing for Filipinos.
It is. When the Sperm months comes, September 1st, that's when all the Christmas stuff start coming down.
I mean, that's oyster season for us, so we get real excited.
Oyster season? Ooh.
Yeah, oyster, anything, like everything was burr until what? April, I think it stops. No, March. No, yeah, March. That's when it stops.
Oh, okay.
I see.
Yeah. Nothing really big happened within this week. Let me okay. I've learned from being in the military, my 21 years in the military, how to kind of step away from big challenges or set events. And so unfortunately, I just want to mention out there, I work at I told you guys before, I worked as a barber instructor for Bell's Academy. And we have two shifts of students that come in during the day and nighttime. So a young 34-year-old, very bright, loving brother, uncle, friend, and barber, unfortunately passed away on Tuesday. He and it was very significant because he was number one, he was Filipino, he was just like me, he was from Mira Mesa, and he basically had a stroke at school, and one of the instructors, my lead instructors, had him in his arms, and said his last words to him, and it kind of affected a lot of the students there. He was very bright, cheerful guy who's trying to, just get his life together. And I want to remember one time, at one of the few times I talked to him, he asked me, Floyd, is it too late for me? I go, bro, and because he was 34 and he was just doing this new career in barber, being a barber, a licensed barber, and he was like just 2 months shy from graduating.
Wow.
Yeah. So, lovable guy, nothing but good things about him. It took a toll on a lot of the students that were with him during the day. And the barber program was like almost 12 months, 10 months during the day. So he was, his mom said that he, the light, the what do you call it? The going to school for him was the best time for him, because he saw his future, and he wanted to do really great things in barbering. So just want to pay respects to him and the family and everybody at Mira Mesa, at Bellis Academy and Poway, to all the admin and instructors and classmates. So there is, if you go to my Instagram, there is a fundraising for him. I think it's July 28th. So his name was Chris Mendoza. Ladies and gentlemen, just like 30 seconds, if you got just a moment of silence for him. Thanks. All right. Well, guys, we have a special guest in the house, Corey D. Welcome to the Highway 54 crew.
What's up, y'all?
Yeah.
You said Salzburg. They said they would.
yeah.
Right,
The more the merrier. This is gonna be fun.
Oh, yeah.
This is the infamous CD guns that we see.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Exactly.
Kermit the Frog.
This is Dorsey's baby brother.
Ah, nice.
Oh, okay. Well, how many CD Browns we have out there?
CD
Who-
Brown.
I don't know who that is.
Who does?
CD Brown? Right
Pretty
there.
guns.
Who's this right here?
Oh, that's CD Brown.
Oh, that's my cousin. That's our cousin Dwayne.
That's the way.
Oh, okay.
They gave me money, and Tim Atkins. Big shout out to you. What's happening? And
Okay.
the
Mr. Tanya.
Adriano.
Tanya.
Yeah.
That's me.
That's him.
Oh,
He's like,
never mind.
oh yeah,
Thank you for tuning in and being on the show.
Yeah, I want to say hi to our nephew, Kiefer. He's
Kiefer.
online too. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is,
Tanya's on there as well. What's happening?
Yeah. Tim. Welcome everybody. We have a good show today. We've got about that wallet. We got that money moves. We got the question of the day, and also we're going to review. So, have you guys ever heard of the flaming Dr. Pepper shot?
Yeah.
No.
I haven't.
Ooh, I have.
The flaming Dr. Pepper shot is a college rite of passage. In the 90s, early 80s, 90s, we had this in our group of family and friends. Whoever came into our group, take at least one shot of the Dr. Pepper shot here. And so, unfortunately, the actual original recipe was a 151 Bacardi rum.
Bacardi 150.
Bacardi 151. It does not exist anymore, but we got for some of us, me and Eric, these have the Hamilton 151 rum. Here's the recipe here. Where is it at? The recipe for, there you go. So 8 ounces of your favorite beer, 3/4 ounce of amaretto, and 1/4 ounce of overproof rum. So we have the Disaronno, Hamilton 151, and then of course your favorite beer. Is you guys got that ready? You guys?
Yeah. Oh, I thought you said 4 ounces, so 8 ounces of beer.
Is it 8 ounce? Yeah.
So it's
Well, it's up to
technically
you.
not,
So
but
you
not-
take your mug. You have a mug, and then you got your shot glass. Your shot glass should be about 1 ounce. So you're gonna fill up the Disaronno or your equivalent to about 3/4, so 75% of the way. And the last quarter of the way of the 1 ounce shot is going to be your 151 run. And we're going to light that up.
I like Eric's measuring.
He's heavy handed.
Yeah.
How many ounces is this thing?
Okay.
Yeah. So, I mean, if you want to do halfway of your mug, it's up to you. As long as you can drink the whole shot.
For the
Yep. Beer goes into the big mug.
Yep.
So halfway. Just
So
about.
we used to do this. I got this recipe the first time I drank this in Guam. And I brought this to San Diego to my cousins. And that was kind of like our initiation to be a part of our group.
Yeah,
You
my-
just got to be careful.
Yeah, we went to a bar called Blue Mondays in Lake Charles, Louisiana. We used to go there and we had the Flaming Dr. Peppers and they had root. I think it was a Sprite or something like that, a Flaming Sprite that you had to slam down, which was kind of crazy.
Oh, really?
I have to ask Tim about that one, see if we can recreate that one.
All right.
Yeah, they sell the Bacardi 151. Some people still have it around the nation, but it's like 150 to $200. So
is it gasoline or something?
Something like that.
You notice how they call it overproof? I didn't know that was even a thing.
It's for cleaning out them little cuts, paper cuts and stuff.
Yeah.
Back team.
So this was our. I have not drinking this actual shot in over 21 years. I left the Air Force in '98. Haven't drank this since.
Damn.
It's only for people worthy, family and friends, and I don't know why I haven't done it in over the 3 years. So we just thought about it now. So we started doing this review. Let me break it off because I didn't do the intro. Hold on. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to review the Highway 54 Dr. Pepper shot. We're going to light it up. We're going to light it.
All right.
And it's lit.
Oh, you know what? I got to turn off my dang ceiling fan.
All right, are we ready? Ooh, it's lit.
Oh, yeah.
All right, and drop your shot glass into your mug. Woo!
Oh, it's warm.
Woo!
Woo! You get that hint of Dr. Pepper right at the end?
Yeah, at the very end. So I think the trick is to really hit it back to your throat.
Oh, sorry. Did y'all hear
Woo!
that?
Wow.
Are we on mute?
No.
No, we can't do
That was
that.
2003, I think.
Yeah, this is 22 years, 23 years,
That's
24
good.
years. Yeah, it was good.
Oh, yeah, you know.
Now you got to be careful with this. This one shot is actually pretty good for about an hour or two. You don't want to take more than 3.
Yeah.
You're gonna get that shoju experience because that 151 pretty kicked in. So
Yeah, you don't want to get on a slip and slide either.
all right,
True story. True story.
True story.
Me and Floyd, we were with my wife and her 2 friends and a couple cousins. We ran out of beer and ice. So I think it was me and Floyd ran off to go buy some beer and ice. Well, my wife and her friends, we did a shot right before we left. My wife's friends really liked it, but we forgot to give them the warning before we left. When we came back, they were all cracking up and they said, oh, we were only gone for what, 15, 20 minutes. They came back, yeah, we did 3 more shots while you guys are gone. Later on that night, her friends were rolling on the ground in their vomit, laughing and cracking up.
Ew.
And what were they? They were shooting the 151.
The Dr. Pepper shots. That's all they had.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like,
But they did 3 of them in the time span of about 15, 20 minutes.
No.
Hey, Mom, Divine Eye, and Yvonne. I think that is.
And Monique, how are you?
Oh,
Unique.
Unique.
Monique.
No,
No,
Monique.
Unique.
Unique's in the house. Hey,
Yeah.
hello.
Thank y'all for tuning in.
Yep.
Oh wow. All right. So what do you guys think? Dr. Pepper shot?
I like it. I
Yeah.
like it.
The preparation and the adventure with it. Yeah.
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 Keeper. Corey, what do you think?
It's all right.
give him 20 minutes.
I had him done last night. I did Grand Marnier margaritas. So
Nice.
it's like 2 shots of tequila and a shot
Yep.
of Grand Marnier.
Yeah.
Top it off.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
raised our blood pressure too with the sugar around the rim. I mean, the salt around the rim.
I'm gonna have to see the doctor.
Ooh.
That's the way to do a margarita.
Yeah,
He
it
told
is,
me
it is.
from Elijah Craig too.
Yeah, you can put some Elijah Craig on top of it.
That's what I read.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
So yeah, it's not the best tasting, but I mean it's one of those drinks that in college, you're in the 90s and stuff. Like it tastes like Dr. Pepper. If you do it right, it'll get you set right for the mode. So
We got to be
Save you
set.
money on beer too, because you don't have to buy a whole bunch of beer.
exactly.
Get drunk fast.
So it says 8 ounce, but it's up to you. As long as you can chug 8 ounce, you can do 4 ounce. It's up to you.
Yeah, you have to chug it. And like Tim said in the chat, we did they were called Crown Slammers. So I think they mixed Crown with
Ooh.
7-Eleven or Sprite or something like that too. And then they had the I think we had a paper towel over top of it, and you just boom, and it foams up, and then you just take the shot. I think,
Uh-oh.
if I remember correctly, but
I might have to review that.
All right, go for it. Like, sign me up.
He said Dr. Pepper or Dr.
Dr.
Prepper?
Prepper.
Dr. Prepper, yeah, it is a Dr. Prepper.
Somebody said prepper. Who's
Dr.
the prepper?
Doomsday Prepper.
All right. Yeah, so I was gonna surprise you guys, and I asked for you guys what do you call it, mailing address. So I wanted to review the the cat poop coffee beans.
I don't know about that, man.
I ain't built like that.
I don't drink coffee.
Cat poop coffee. Yeah.
Cat poop coffee out of Indonesia. It's called loquat. I don't know what it's called anyways.
Little squat.
Little squat
Oh, the low
squatting dog.
Nah.
Yeah. Yeah, so guys, we started this reviewing drinks that we drank back in the days. So if you have any ideas of drinks, or let us know, and we'll try it out. Except for Anthony.
We gotta deconstruct
Anthony,
it.
you gotta let him know 48 days in advance.
Yeah, he only drinks on Wednesday.
Yeah. I'm going through this.
And he won't be moving to the next room until he finished because he's about that wallet.
Yeah.
I know.
Yep,
All
that's
right.
right. That explains the Rhea Needy.
I get discounts, try to get these little coupons.
There we go.
That's right.
All right. D3, are we ready for
Yeah,
I've got questions.
Oh,
All
yeah,
right.
we did. Well, for everybody that knows me, like I say every week, if you know me, then you know I like peace and quiet, and I like to sit back and just ponder things. I know they say that the idle mind is a devil's workshop, but whatever. But anyway, I was thinking earlier this week about some of my cousins, as far as like shoe size and stuff like that. I know one of my cousins, he wears, I want to say it's a 14. My dad used to wear a 14 triple E. And I was in a chat with one of my close friends, one of my brothers out in California, Mongo. Big shout out to him. And he and I had a brief conversation through the chat, and we were talking about how it was difficult for him to find the right size shoe. I understand that being in a society that's based upon I guess, independence. But at the same time, we also live in a society of a lot of wants and needs and things. So why is it so difficult for people who have bigger feet or who are bigger in stature as far as body wise? Why is it hard for them to actually find the right outfits that actually fit them? I know a guy that I went to school with, Chuck Blake. Big shout out to him. We were in high school, and only thing he could wear was Converse and Pumas, because his shoe at the time, I believe, in middle school and in high school was a size 16, I want to say. So I just wonder, why is that so difficult? But at the same time, you can actually have buffets and stuff like that too that cater towards us indulging ourselves. But if we get bigger, what can we get to fit us? I mean, I got questions, man. What we do, man?
But I still feel like if we're getting bigger, is it a choice?
Possibly, but if your feet get bigger than
Well, the
everything
feet
else,
is different, yeah.
feet is totally different. But clothing,
Yeah, clothing, like I
It
feel
is what
like
it is.
like when it comes to like plus size and bigger or whatever, it's I mean, for me, it's a choice. There's no need for me to be this big. Just saying.
That's what she said. Yeah.
Emotional.
You know, we've had that store Big and Tall for decades now, catering to, you know, people who are taller or bigger, or, you know,
Mhm.
but I don't know. And then I see that there's more like plus size models and more stores catering. Even the mannequins are catering now to more of a, you know, plus size customers. So I think Anthony said it well. Like, you know, we're going to talk about a little bit about the airplane situation, traveling as a plus size person. People who are, I think people just get bigger and bigger and bigger. It's not necessarily, oh, they're obese. They're just, I don't know, the chemicals we're eating, shit. You know, it's like,
Could be.
yeah, because it seems like every generation is bigger than.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not talking about as far as obesity or anything like that. When I say bigger, when I say bigger, I mean, okay, well, I have, like I said, I have cousins that are taller than their fathers. I'm a little bit taller or the same height as my father was. But a lot of times you have generations that come after their parents that are either taller or shoe size or hand size. I mean, their bones are a little bit bigger. So how do we adapt as a society for that? Because each generation seems to get bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
So what will we do?
And I was
That's
thinking
a
about
good
that
question.
because we were talking about, I think I did a show talking about the cost of losing weight. I mean, you might get up there, but then also of like shrinking as well, because a lot of the times things don't fit you the way they used to. But also coming about, my mind is going. So from the business perspective, if you look at it, there's a market. However, do people that cater to people with big feet are actually pushing themselves or putting themselves out there for that particular that market? And then on top of that, if they specialize in it. So like even for just putting the shirts up online, for the bigger sizes, they actually charge $2 or $3 more just for the bigger sizes. But what I do is I just make the same price for everybody, because it's, to me, I think it's unfair to kind of separate that out. Just from the monetary and visual aspect of like I'm being punished for being a certain size. And some people just can't help that. So is it ever, there is a market for it, but who's willing to support that? I guess you could say the 1% in that size bracket.
Yeah. And the mainstream commercial, like, you know, well, you know, the small, medium, large, XL, double XL, 3XL, and now we're going to 4XL, 5XL, and sometimes a lot of people are this way, but they're taller this way, you know, or they're smaller. So how do you cater? And so I think it's not well promoted. Like Shaq is just a, you know, tall guy, big guy. He doesn't fit normal vehicles, normal airplanes, normal nothing, shoes. So they all got to be custom. And so I think the mainstream needs to promote these, these stores or local support that make custom shoes, custom clothes, and all that. But for the commercial to catch on, I mean, you guys got to say it. You guys got to demand it, and promote it.
Or create it themselves. I'm all for it, like, because it's like it's so much information out there now. It's like, why limit yourself? Just wait for somebody else to give you something.
Yep.
Yeah.
But on the real, I can't front. I like the way that our society now embraces people in their own skin.
Yeah,
I like we do have more plus size models, because my wife and I a while back we were talking about one of our favorite artists. I'm sure that y'all know too, Christopher Cross. His suit is amazing, but they put a flamingo on his album cover because they were basically body shaming him.
That's right. That's
He's
right.
an amazing talent, and if you think about it, subliminally, we actually have. Okay, who do you like best, a skinny Luther or a big Luther? It really doesn't make a difference because his throat was there.
Yes. Yes.
So
And then
I think as a society we're changing.
The lady from the Weather Girls,
Martha Wash,
the
right?
one that did
It's Raining Men, and then she did music for CNC Music Factory, but they put somebody else in the video
because of her.
Think about it. Growing up, we could actually go to a older church function or something like that growing up, and a lot of ladies in the choir that had amazing voices, they might have been heavy set. People would, we like your voice, but we're not going to deal with your size or how your look is and stuff like that, which is really, really shallow.
Yeah.
Right.
But I think as a society, we are making a change, but it still doesn't fix the fact that people who need bigger shoes or need bigger clothing or anything like that have an issue with getting the right stuff to make them feel confident about yourself. Because if you dress right, your mindset is going to be right. That's just how I feel. Deion Sanders said the same thing. So if you feel like you look good, then you're going to play better on the field.
And that's exactly why I shouldn't be this big, because I can't sing.
You ain't big, baby. You fine.
You're husky. You're husky.
Emotional.
Big bone.
There's an H size around the world. No, I mean I feel you. I think who is a big a proponent and a good example is Queen Latifah.
That's right.
Very beautiful queen, old school OG rap. She looks well put together, but you know for a fact she's not a size 5 or 6.
Okay, so review this: Queen Latifah and Lizzo.
I think it goes back to package. You never, to me personally.
Oh yeah, I just skipped over that.
No. I'm telling you, because Lizzo puts herself out there, but you can't put yourself out there for people who can't really handle it, and then you trip.
That's
on
right.
Latifah was never wearing skimpy stuff.
No,
she did that.
Yeah.
The queen, she made that.
She was appropriate. She dressed appropriately to what?
Because she wanted to prove
I think that
an image
and her clothes complemented her style, complemented her figure.
But
she's got some height to her. She's she's not short. She's tall.
Yeah.
What worked my nerves about that was the fact that she got a breast reduction the same way Kim Field did, and they had an issue. People had an issue with that too. Okay, well, she had back issues, so
yes,
yeah. I think you could be healthy and proud of yourself, and not be the typical what everybody thinks is healthy is skinny or you know what I'm saying. So you could be a certain weight or a certain size and still be fit. And
a breast reduction can be healthy for some people.
Yes.
Yeah. I think it was Punky Brewster that needed breast reduction because she was just top heavy.
Really?
No, she was Punky Brewster. Yeah. And then she talked openly about it that as she got older, that she just got top heavy, and then it was hurting her back, and so she had to reduce that weight. So
you wake up and them things is under your arms and stuff, and you can't.
That's called teacher.
Yeah. But I think commercially now's the right time if you want to make it a fact where you're catering to people who are at a certain size. I mean, Instagram, you got TikTok now. TikTok is the new thing. There's no more Instagram that's as popular as TikTok now. So And Facebook is for old people, I guess. For us,
Yeah, y'all old because you don't even have Facebook.
Y'all can hit me up on Black Planet.
Oh, Black thing.
My space in the house.
If you think about it, I think it was even just when it comes to bras of people that are top heavy, to find a bra, I only remember this because Max was top heavy. And we used to spend, well, usually I'd spend it. It was about at least about $200 or almost $300 just for 4 bras.
how much?
About $200 to $300.
That's
$300 for bras.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it can get expensive. To do it.
You better strap 2 diapers together.
This is what it looked
I
like.
mean,
Where were you guys going? Victoria's Secret?
Let them things hang.
No, it was a specialty shop for people with with big bras. I mean, with big breasts.
Yeah.
yeah. I don't know, man.
Plenty of huggies for $200.
Yeah, yeah.
Literally, they will hug it. Hug them. Huggies.
Yeah,
Come on.
Ready to messing with them big mamas.
I feel like a big mama. So why y'all sitting up there talking about? Yeah, you do got some handsome bread.
Yeah, I'm ready to.
Yeah.
Huggies.
Well, I've oh man, that's hard. That I mean, like I said, I think for health wise,
What's
you
hard?
can
for
reduce.
us? Talking about.
Is having big boobies. I guess you get big boobies. I mean, you got big booby problems, man.
All right.
Big movie problem.
But $400, man, I don't know, man.
Yeah,
Good
that's
thing
what
I'm
I'm
a
saying.
deep-
Like when people like, oh yeah, I'm a breast man, but it's like, yeah, you can have those breast man dollars. Like,
Yeah, why? Okay, another question. Why would somebody be a breast man when you can buy them?
Wait, what?
What? What?
Yeah, see,
Okay, somebody says,
What?
"Oh, I'm a breast man," but
What?
who they're looking for in a partner can buy breasts. So
Oh.
why?
Oh, I'm
You can't-
natural.
You
I like
can't buy thighs.
I like
can buy-
natural.
You can't buy thighs. So
I like I like
you
natural.
gotta find a woman that's willing to put their body through it.
men out there, there's nothing wrong with leg quarters.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like my thighs.
That's a Dorseyism for free. You're welcome.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you can buy
So-
breasts, you can buy boobies. Yeah, bro.
We went from big size to boobies now. All right. Okay.
Pick a thighs.
All right. Anthony, are you ready?
Yep.
All right, brother. We're going to do money moves. Stand by.
All right. So, so my name is Anthony from the About That Water podcast show. And one of the cool things about your finances is that you need to focus on your financial behaviors. And I know I talked about this before, but this month is about getting back to those basics. And I'm reading from a book called Common Sense, a simple plan for financial independence. Now, the cool thing I like about this book, one, that it's thin and it's used as a resource. And they just give you all the nuts and bolts that you need right up front. No worries about all the food and stories and so forth. But I like to share stories. People remember stories. So this one is principle number 4, which is establish an emergency fund. The problem is that most people begin to save money, then withdraw it from the emergency when emergency arises. They lose not only their initial savings goals, but often a part of their investment because they terminate their plan prematurely. So the solution: before you begin a long-range investment program, have 3 months of income set aside for an emergency fund. Now, the cool thing about it, I'm gonna just go off, not read the rest of this book here, but the 3-month emergency fund really is talking about, in case of an emergency, other things that you have going on from month to month, is being able to be provided, say, for any reason that you lose your job, or you just happen to resign because somebody became a manager of your county or city. You need money to at least support you for that next to go around. Now, to survive without those 3 months and not worry about what's happening, it's best to go ahead on and set up a separate account, savings account, checking account, whatever that makes you happy. Make sure you know what that number is. And the way to calculate it is look at the past 3 months that you spent on your basic expenses. Then also look at the long term. What is coming up? You got your property taxes if you own your house. If you're renting, if you still have a payment on your particular car right now, you got to look at those payments and let's plan it out for 3 months. Okay, let's get a ballpark number, write it down, and say this is how much I need for my emergency fund for 3 months. Go down and start saving this up today. You can start out small, see how it looks for each month, because everybody keeps saying you need to start off with your 3 months, but you need to focus on your behaviors, how you're actually spending your money. Now, let's take time to be initial with your finances. So, again, my name is Anthony, and from the About That Water podcast. Come on, check me out on Wednesdays live.
All right.
I like that. I like that. 3 months.
3 months, you said?
Wallet Wednesdays.
The Wallet Wednesdays. Yep.
Yeah. You know, it's hard for a lot of people who've been working years, and they forget to pay themselves.
Yep.
I get we get used to paying bills and bills and bills and paying bills that we don't need to pay bills on, which is like the new Jordans or the new iWatch or whatever it is, right? To look like we're rich. I think you probably have friends and family who are like, they're well off, but they don't look like they're well off.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I'm loving that feeling too, because I'm not going to front. Lately, Carla and I have been chilling around with our mentor and stuff like that too. And our mentor does rather well, but at the same time, our mentor is not just out there flashing, trying to impress other people or anything like that too. And
right,
I love that. I mean, I don't see Bill Gates.
Wealth is silent.
Yeah, I don't see Bill Gates or anybody, Warren Buffett or anybody else out there flexing 22-inch rims or nothing like that too, and trying to show off for people who don't really care about you anyway.
Yes, sir.
So like I said, I'm grinding so I can disappear. So it is what it is.
Better not disappear from me.
Okay.
Because one of the things I like about it, because I think a lot of people know that what's his name? Warren Buffett still living in the same 3-bedroom house that he got when he walked in there. He was like, "Hey, I like it." More than 15 seconds, so he bought the house.
Yeah, and I saw. I don't know how true it is, but
also he has the same car too, right?
Yeah. So a lot of millionaires, they have 6 sources of income. They also have a vehicle that's at least 4 years old that's paid for. I mean, so stuff like that.
Yep.
They shop at Ross, Marshalls. Oh, that's not funny. I actually shop at Marshalls and Ross. They got some good stuff out there for $12.
Dollar Store and Aldi.
Yeah. I mean, it's the look. You know what? If you look at fashion right now, it's the look. It's not necessarily about the brand. There's people stuck on brand or Louis and MCM and all that, and it's good to have those products because a lot of those products last long, Rolex and all that. But at the end of the day, daily, it's how you look. I don't care if you bought it from Goodwill, from hand-me-downs, from your grandma, whatever. I think now if you look at TikTok, you look at Instagram, people are like into the look. I don't care how it looks like, where you bought it from. I just care if it looks cool or looks good for you. So.
I get to the point where I don't care about looks. I need functionality. I just can't sit back and buy some quote unquote $300 shoes or whatever because bad or some other people might consider them exclusive. If I'm buying shoes, I want them to protect my feet. So I'm going to wear them as much as possible. I'm not going to buy shoes that, I wore these once so then I can sell them back. No, I need functionality. Protect my foots, man. Protect my foots. My foots. All both
my foots.
Protect all both of them.
He's bad, don't he?
Protect my foots, man.
Protect my feet. Keep them from getting funky.
Yeah. Yep.
Charcoal insoles.
And you keep your socks from getting crunchy too.
That too.
Well, raise your hand. Who wears shoes with no socks?
I wear shoes. Yeah, I do wear some
Mm.
shoes.
No, I wear.
Like if you don't both shoes.
Yeah, I wear slides with no
Slides
socks.
with
I
no
wear
socks.
flip flops with no socks. I wear
Slides, flip flops, but I'm talking about like regular shoes. But
Like
not.
tennis shoes?
I'm not talking about. Yeah, I'm not talking about heels and all that. I'm talking about like tennis shoes.
Yeah, my coworker called me out on that one time. I didn't care, man. It was Friday.
But still,
At least it was Friday.
like,
Yeah.
if I wear no socks with some tennis shoes or something, I'm only going to the mailbox and
Mm.
back. But as
Yeah.
far as like all day and stuff with some, I'm not doing that.
It make me sweating and be humming.
Exactly. It's like walking around, going to work or school, and wearing no underwear.
No,
Right.
Oh,
Wearing your underwear is different. Okay, now you cut things.
What did you say? What did you say, Anthony? You sound a little.
Well, wearing underwear is a little different. You know, if you
Wait a minute. How's it different?
Are you commando? Do you do
not
that?
right now. I mean,
Do you go to work with no underwear, Anthony?
not at this age. When I was younger.
So when you were younger, you used to go to work with
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
Why?
Because you know, you stay the night over somebody's house, and it was like, oh, I gotta go to work now. It's like, whatever. You ain't gonna wear the same drawers. You can flip them inside out, but
That's disgusting. That is disgusting.
Emotional, damn it.
No, I've never thought that.
right.
I have extra underwear. Oh, I go buy underwear.
Listen, but
That's why
you
you get the overnight.
look, my brothers, they said they did that before. They said they flipped their underwear inside out.
No, I'm not putting nothing. That's nasty.
That's disgusting.
You gotta ruin your pants on the inside.
No.
You just wash everything all at once.
That's right.
Or you get the underwear. You go like this. So I'm good. I'm good for one day. One more day is good. Yeah, that's good. One day.
Now they confirm or deny.
Emotional, damn it.
So no socks, no underwear. Woo!
only 6 people saw me, so I can wear this tomorrow.
Right. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you right now. If you're 40 years old, and you're not wearing underwear, you're gonna have some slippage. That's gonna smell some stank. You're gonna think you farted. You can think you farted, but you didn't fart.
Oh man, there you go.
Yeah.
Hey,
That's a
what the
moment.
fuck
So are
stinks
you
right now?
wait a minute. So Floyd, are you admitting to you shark frequently?
Starting.
That's just what I just heard.
What was that?
Look, man, I am 48 years old. Fortunately, I gotta wear like two underwears and boxers and some old Air Force shorts, you know.
Oh my goodness.
You can wear a court
Depends.
depends or AKA porta potties.
Look, this is what happened, man. This is what happened, man. This is what
Oh
happened.
no, here we go.
Okay, look at here. Here's the story. So
Here it comes.
I be DJing, and you know, like middle school, the high school. And I look around, and, you know, I get sweaty, I get hot, you know, and I fart maybe whatever. I go, what the fuck smells like? Fucking someone stuck in shit. Like, what the fuck smell? Like every time I'm DJing, I walk around, I take a whiff. I'm like, what the fuck smells? Man, it was fucking me, man. I fucking shit. It went through my fucking clothes and my jeans and my car now.
In the car. Oh.
Oh
I was
my
like, I was like
God.
30, 35, 34 years old. I was like,
Oh,
dude, I can't trust my farts no more, man.
Emotional, damn it.
I got 100% disability from that. I had no shame for life. I am disability. It shat my pants.
Oh my god.
Go ahead, Floyd.
I'm not the only one, motherfucker. You veterans out there. They call it technical term. Is irritable bowel movements. That's the technical term.
I can't knock the hustle.
Oh my goodness.
D3 being quiet right now.
I'm low key proud of you, man. I'm low key proud of you.
Oh, I know Anthony done charted somewhere. I could tell because of his diet.
Yeah.
Really? No.
For the veterans out there, it's called irritable bowel movement. That's what it's called.
It's IBS. Irritable
IBS.
bowel.
Yes.
I
Irritable
told
bowel
doctor
syndrome.
I shat my
You made him
pants.
something else.
That's a silly back. That's an MRE chili mac.
Yeah, boy. With Tabasco. God damn, and M&M's.
Oh my god! No, that's that turkey tetrazzini.
That's a good one, actually, pretty good.
Yeah,
It was the spaghetti. Yeah, spaghetti.
And the dry pears. Yeah.
You know what? Y'all all
Yeah.
just, y'all,
You guys all teasing me, man. You guys all quiet and shit. You fucking shat your pants sometimes. Like, ooh, that's not a fart.
Oh my god.
That is not a fart.
this happened to everybody.
happened
True
to everybody,
story.
bro.
You
Yeah,
can't.
true
I don't even
story.
want to
You
talk
gotta throw them
about
away.
my short story.
Throw them
Like women can't talk about that type of stuff.
No.
I ain't talking about my short story.
They choose not to.
I agree.
All right, we got a hot topic coming up, but I want to do what's trending. Now, this actual video came on TikTok, but it actually came on looking at the story, kind of researching. It came on in 2015. Stand by. All right. A judge in Michigan orders a man to pay $30,000 in child support for a kid that's not his. He was in jail when this lady friend of his named him as the father of this kid. Check it out.
Ex-girlfriend put his name down as the father of her child when she applied for state assistance. That was 27 years ago. That put him on the hook for everything she received.
The state of Michigan requires everyone applying for welfare assistance to give either the name of the child's father or list all the men who could potentially be the father. On Michigan's Department of Human Services website, it clearly states failing to do this could result in your public assistance benefits being reduced or canceled.
And I had to put him down as the father. That was the only way I can get assistance. Everything is my fault that I put him through.
WXYZ says Alexander didn't even learn he'd been listed as the father of the child until he was pulled over in 1991 for a traffic stop. It was then he was told there was a warrant out for his arrest because he'd failed to pay about $70,000 in child support.
I knew I didn't have a child, so I was kind of blown back.
The pundit press reports despite having a DNA test conducted, a Michigan judge says Alexander is still required to pay $30,000 to
Bullshit.
child support, since he never signed a summons issued to him more than 2 decades ago. Alexander says he wasn't even aware of the child support case and the summons, and therefore wasn't able to sign it.
That's just wrong.
He need a good lawyer.
What say you?
I'm gonna sue that judge.
No, he need a really good lawyer. It seems like they're just gonna get it off the books.
I'm suing that
Yep.
judge.
Okay, it's not yours, but we still need to get this off our books and out of our hands. So we're just gonna put this on you. No,
Yep.
Find you a lawyer, partner.
He owed 27 fucking years of child support of a kid is not his.
No.
Proven
And
with a DNA test.
I mean,
And the
DNA
girl-
that should be enough.
No.
Like, what,
They-
And then she felt remorse too. So, no, bro.
Right?
Yeah,
that's
because
how we know
if
the system trash, man. The system trash.
He ain't the father, so I mean that's just effed up on so many levels. So he
does he
hit.
feel like the father?
He didn't even know he was a father.
He didn't even know he was the father.
Judge, like, what's the reasoning behind it?
Yeah,
What was the reason?
Well, she
Right.
said that in order to get payments. You had to
Yeah,
like
You didn't even sign the birth certificate, so what is that based on? Oh man,
I have no idea. Well, he owed like $70,000 for the child support over 27 years, but they knocked it down to 30,000. Goes,
Don't do
why 30,000? The fuck I want to pay 30,000 if it's not kid's not
Why
mine.
would he want to pay anything if it's not
he
his
don't owe them
child?
shit.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Change
You
the
get
language.
nothing.
No, he don't owe them shit.
yeah, be
He
careful who
He
you
get that lawyer so he can get that bread.
Word.
Yeah. Divine said the money is not the issue because it was determined that he is not the father.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
So you get nothing.
Say
Yeah.
words.
You get absolutely nothing.
Bars.
But I think the girl, the female, the mother of the child, saying, well, if he doesn't fess up to being the father, then she has to owe all that stuff, 27 years worth of child support back, whatever, benefits back.
That's not my fault. If I'm not the father, then and she obviously doesn't know who it is. What does that have to do with me? That has I can guarantee you, I bet you $100 to a bucket of poop that I'm not paying $27,000 or whatever it is, 30 grand. No, you gets Nathan.
That's on.
I'll tell that judge to his face.
Put
No.
it back to the woman. I mean, put her box on trial.
Who is the daddy? Then where the daddy at?
Okay.
I can imagine she just got her leg tied open. So who do you think it is?
Right.
Macaroni noises.
Oh my God.
No, you gets nothing.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
He just need a really good lawyer to fight all that for him, because that judge is acting real stank.
Yeah. Michigan. This is Michigan, so I'm not sure about the laws, but yeah, he needs a good lawyer.
Yeah, anybody stunting Michigan? The state is shaped like an oven mitt.
What happened to Eric?
I don't know. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
Frozen.
I'm trying to figure out my camera here. I might have to log out. I'll come back in.
On mute.
Okay.
I thought he like farted and came back.
I think Eric. I think you might owe some money. I think too. Child support.
Emotional, damn it.
He trying to feed out like Homer Simpson.
I got a kid up there somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, I would get a lawyer. I'll lawyer it up.
Yes.
You know, I feel sorry for the lady, but like, hey man, I don't got 30,000 and I'm not paying this shit.
Why do you feel sorry for the lady?
I don't feel sorry. No.
That's 27 years of like benefits. I was like,
but because she got the benefits, right?
Yeah, it's fault. It's fraud for her.
Right.
Yeah.
That's on her though.
Yeah, the kid's old enough to take care of themselves. Go and send mom to jail.
She mismanaged the box. She don't know who the daddy is.
That's right. That's right.
I like that.
Yep.
What in the world?
It's
exactly.
already been determined that he is not the father, so he's entitled to back pay from the state. The fuck?
Yep. They owe him cheese. For real. Give me meat.
Yeah.
Well, so she's. I mean, he's not
This
responsible.
dude in jail while she living her life.
Wait, he's locked up.
He was locked up when she was
right.
Yeah, she was locked up until she came out and said there was a warrant for his arrest.
That's crazy.
Cheese and rice.
Y'all need to get out my face.
There we go.
Police man.
All right, let's go to our. Do we have anybody on the phone lines? Any?
No, I know
advice?
somebody was supposed to call in. Let me see if they're gonna call in today.
Yeah. So we started this, help line where we give us a challenge or the advice, and we try to give you the worst advice.
Bad advice. No wonder they don't want to call.
Where Charles at? Charles at?
Sharing is caring. We're here to help.
Right.
You're welcome.
Karen.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
this brain break thing. Go ahead.
We're trying to get somebody to call in. So anybody that wants to call in, let us know. I'm just seeing the private chat now. My bad.
Okay. Yeah, I was posted something on there talking about sharing is caring. So they bring us something back, which is post-mortem sperm retrieval.
Whoa!
What?
Yeah, so you can be dead and still be a father.
I bet that stink.
Wait, you can be what?
You can be dead and still be the father. So what they would do is the sperm is still good for up to 72 hours from your passing.
I don't believe it because I don't
Which means
even
they can go inside the testicles and just extract, the sperm from there.
I'll put that in my will. Leave my balls alone.
Right.
Right.
And there's nothing on it.
Maybe ain't nobody gonna mess with your balls.
Resuscitate, do not rejuvenate.
Father.
Do not ejaculate, you said?
I want some of that. I want some of that Elvis money. That's what I want.
Not
I want the residuals.
That's crazy.
That's disgusting.
Post-mortem sperm retrieval.
Be the child support bill for that.
He did, but I'm gonna take his jizz. No.
Oh my God.
Okay, now I got some more questions. Why would they do that after he's dead, knowing that possibly the kid is going to inherit his health problem, which caused him to die in the first place?
But what if he got shot?
Yeah, I understand lead is not good for your health, but
some of these doctors out there be like, "Yeah, I really wish I could have."
Why go through all that? They should have got that while he was living. If that's the case, if you wanted, you were that pressed for it.
So I wonder if the jizz does it move slower? When it's when they die, or
No,
Is it
because
the same speed?
but if it's still viable after 72 hours, then I'm sure it's still has the same. Because you think about it, testicles are regulated by body temperature.
Right.
So once they get cold, they get closer towards the internal organs. So if that's the case, I'm still not understanding why they didn't harvest his sperm when he was still living? That doesn't make sense to me. If they were that pressed for it,
I don't like it.
I'm thinking that's some rich people problem because us regular folks we don't do that
No,
stuff.
we don't. We can't afford to do that.
We can't afford all that stuff.
His no.
That's just as bad as those ladies that want to get impregnated by, I guess, celebrities or sports stars or whatever like that, and they're grabbing turkey basters and grabbing condoms and stuff like that.
Right.
I'm gonna assume there's only a small window of when those sperms, you know what I'm saying, from the person. So it got to be pre-planned. Like, hey, Floyd, fucking, passed away 30 minutes ago. What do you want to do? We can extract his sperm.
I want a baby.
I feel bad for the person that got to go extract the sperm.
Five Finger Annie.
Well, they got a kit.
They got
Amazon or something.
No, they got to use a needle and go get it. They got to go get that.
He got one more left in him.
Don't touch my sperms, man. All right. All right. Here's the hot topic of the day. Stand by. All right, we're talking about this today. Plus size models slam airlines for not designing seats for bigger people. A plus size empowerment coach has slammed airlines for small seats and toilets. Meg Goldberger, 24, called out those airline companies who did not accommodate these plus size passengers. 24-year-old Meg from Cardiff, UK, weighs around 280 pounds and said that she is fed up with all the discrimination she has faced during our flights on bigger size persons.
Don't do it.
I want airlines to offer us a business or first class upgrade for free if there are empty seats. I won't pay for it, but it means we get access to bigger toilets, bigger seats, and it makes flying more comfortable for me.
No, she's trying to get something for nothing.
Yes.
That's that entitlement right there.
Kick rocks, man. Get out of here.
Yeah, because if that's the case, then everybody gonna start getting bigger just to fly for.
Yeah, if that's the case, I want to get it upgraded.
She's trying to use that privilege card. Stop it. No.
I want to upgrade for not weighing down the airplane.
Right.
Yes. As an aerial porter in the Air Force Reserve, there's certain weight requirements that we have as far as luggage and everything like that too. So if that's the case, then why would she feel that she's more privileged than anybody else?
Yeah,
no,
right.
Those seats have limits.
Like that's not even.
And you taking up 2 spots. That's less money they getting.
That's not really big though. You need to talk to like Dr. Nell's patients because they be like.
She just trying to get over.
Yeah. She's saying as soon as I walk down the plane's aisle, passengers call me fat cow. I don't think people are doing that, blatantly doing that. I've never heard that.
That disrespectful.
No, she's putting 100 on 10. Ain't nobody said that to her. Ain't nobody said that.
I don't
every time I'm on the plane, I get seat trays. I can't use the seat trays because they're insufficient.
You know what? That's not funny. That is not funny. What? Because I laughed accidentally.
Now and then she's claiming a plus size individual suffer from long-term trauma and PTSD from in-flight fat shaming. No one's doing that.
She's trying to get over.
So if she has PTSD from that, then maybe so that means that she probably doesn't want to fly anymore. Then, right? So we don't have to like.
I'm assuming she's flying a lot now because she's an influencer. And then she goes, "I weigh the same as an Olympic bodybuilder or weightlifter. They get free upgrades. Who the fuck is getting? Well, they're probably paying for that."
Yeah, well, my thing is this: if like the really big like people that have like it's not geriatric, is it geriatric? Geriatric or whatever. Yeah. The ones that have the surgery or whatever, I would say for them, like I feel like
gastric bypass.
Yeah, when the when they do that, when they're that big, like 600 pounds, 500 pounds, or something like that, I could see that. But she not that big.
No,
right? I mean, that's mostly titty right there. Look at that.
Yeah, she look like a Karen.
Yeah, that's all titty.
Yeah, she's just trying to flex on him. That's all. She
she husky.
She's
He said she husky. Stop.
She husky, but
she's paid $400 for bras.
Right. Yeah. There you go, Eric.
You said she take out
$400.
Emotional damage.
That's $400. That's $400. I can
She
see
is
it.
trying to work the system.
Yeah, she take after her pop. Stop it.
She goes, I work out regularly. I love my body. It's sexy, and I'm proud to be plus size.
Well, that Reverend Doctor guy is looking for somebody, so maybe he could.
He hungry.
She can fit. I'm gonna tell you a story, man, and I think I told you this before. I was on a plane from San Antonio to Las Vegas, and for whatever reason, I picked the window seat. The last seat in the back. Two seats next to me. We're about to go. Thank goodness. We're about to go. No one next to me. And two, about the size of her, came in. Like, holy shit. They're going to sit right next to me. And sure enough, mind you, I'm at the window seat. The armrest is right next to me. Obviously, I can fit in there, whatever. And then she sits down. She kind of scoots down, 2-story, and I can already feel her. Right? Me being me, I go, ma'am, would you like me to pull my armrest up? It goes, will you please? That would be so kind. Pulled up the armrest. I'm like this.
The rest of it fell on you.
Hey, Kid Mango, the best
Put
thing
my pillow next to the window. I was like that the whole time.
You know how we talk about giving bad advice here? The best thing to do in that situation is start flirting with her.
Yeah.
We'll talk.
Yeah.
You start flirting with her. Trust me, she'll move out the way so you can go and use the bathroom, and then you just try to find some other place to sit at.
No,
I had a home.
Free pillow
right there.
I had to hold my pee. I had to hold my pee.
But sometimes
get warm in the wintertime.
Yeah, sometimes the pillows smell like Parmesan. You don't want that.
Oh.
Hey, look, you just bring some tomato sauce. That's all you gotta do. Bring like tomato sauce.
I went to sleep, and I had to hold my pee in. So I mean, it is what it is.
This one warm Parmesan.
They gonna come for you, bro. I ain't no parts of that. They gonna come for you.
They gonna come for you.
Her name was Alfreda.
they always sweating. She was always sweating.
Oh, it was warm the whole time.
Yeah.
You know what?
Alfredo Romano.
Yeah.
Biggin's gonna come with a picket.
My right side was sweating the whole time. Whatever, at 6 hours, always sweating. Yeah, it was hot. She was right next to me, man. I can't help it. So. Lasting all the time, but I mean, I feel for people who are at that size, but I mean, you gotta say to yourself, if I'm traveling all the time and most of these planes, economy, hey, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And you know, I'm sure Shaq's not running economy. He's fucking in business. You gotta pay two seats.
Oh, he flying.
Eat like a boss is gonna cost you.
I like Carl's comment.
He said, "Eat like a boss, you gotta pay for it."
I like Carl's comment. It's stupid.
Yeah.
He said that big old white girl spray tan is terrible.
They gonna sit on all y'all heads.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, see if you got on a plane with a hot pocket, you be needing a meal on the flight.
What? Don't do it.
Wow.
Hot pocket.
See?
My mom said she had to lose weight. It's like, man, I'm in my 70s, baby.
So now your right arm is all jacked up. You get a percentage for that. You got a T-Rex arm. What's the percentage on that?
All right. So what kind of advice can we give for people of the plus size? People who are tall, they get it. People who are crying or whining about these seats, being too small. I mean,
I keep telling y'all I'm plus size right now. So I mean, my best advice, like
but you ain't that big. You ain't like 300 pounds.
Hey, don't tell me. I feel like it. So I mean,
she wasn't that big when she got on that slip and slide today.
Emotional, damn it.
This beer with his nose. Yeah, I do. I'm gonna continue to work on myself. You know what I'm saying? So I'm doing I'm doing the 16-8. What is it? Fast. The intermittent fast right now. So today, actually, I'm not supposed to be eating or drinking after 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
What happened was.
Are you doing the no carb thing also, or just the fasting?
I'm doing lower carbs and like no like fake stuff, like But since the babies have been here, my nieces and nephews have been here, or whatever. Yeah. I've eaten a little bit, but I haven't gone like deep. So
my job.
Ew.
Just inappropriate.
TMI. That's the Dr. Pepper shots tucking.
That's a tip.
When the liquor hit.
That's gross. That's gross, son.
That's so stupid.
Dr. Pepper shot. You want to take one more? You guys want to take one more? I'll take one more.
Let's take one more. Let's do one more.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it. We'll do one more.
Let's do one for the road.
I gotta open up another beer.
Yep.
He said he gotta open up another beer. You gotta do what you gotta do. So I still got. Oh, I gotta drink this.
The Serrano.
Oh, tomorrow.
I forgot to take the fucking shot glass out of the.
Oh, you did.
Little
151. One for the road here.
Woo. It's gonna be high. Yeah, still gotta be high enough.
All right, let me know. I'm ready.
Okay. So come on.
I'm having a technical.
Where's the coffee?
Coach Anthony, you got like a shot, or anything, or some?
You got no shot. You got a shot of Reuniti.
Reuniti. Yes, I do have a Reuniti. Well, you're also constructing our stuff, so I mean, I got.
Yeah.
But y'all still constructing our drink. I still got time.
Yo, who made that intro song? What's that?
This is from McKees, actually. Keys Gatson, one of our friends.
Okay, that's tight.
The intro. Yeah. He's a sound beat engineer. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for hanging out with us. We're going to do one more shot of this Dr. Pepper shot initiation.
Light it up.
Light us up.
We got lit.
All right, I'm going to light mine up.
What you guys?
Okay, we all lit.
All right, ready?
I'm lit.
We lit.
All right,
drop it.
Like a mother.
Drop it.
Hey, shit.
Woo!
Lordy.
Holla at your boy.
Holla at your girl.
Don't love us like you do.
Are you down with the PP?
Huh? What you say?
He's at.
Yeah, you know me.
Yeah, you know me.
Oh, that's hip hop parade.
I got beer all over the floor.
All right, guys. Highway 54. Happy Sunday, everybody. We'll see you guys all next week. Big up to Corey D in the house.
Right.
Shout out to Divine I. Love you, boy.
Thank you all for showing up.
Peace out, Coach Anthony, DJ Mr. A, Carla D3.
Waiting. That's right, Mom. I'm gonna keep skating.
We hope you enjoyed the show today. Do us a favor and click on the like button or share our podcast. Thanks for listening. Till next time, we are Highway 50.